And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
And now, your 2023 San Francisco Giants.
So just about set. Starting on the mound in this one, Ross Stripling. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And that's a base hit into left field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Ezequiel Tovar. In there, and it's 0-1.
It's 0-1. Right here. Here you go.
Ball one there.
One strike.
In there. And so now 1-2.
Let's turn the 5-4-3 here.
And a swing and a miss. One gone here.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Let's get 2 here.
And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Hey, we've got one right here.
And a pitch.
That's a ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Going to count 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
Blackman leads off first with 1 away. And now the count is even.
It's a good take.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Come on now, here we go.
And he deals. Swing and a miss
0-2.
as he was out front that time. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him. Back here at the ballpark. And on the mound today, Chris Flexen.
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter, and really he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And it's 1-1.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
The wind of the pitch. Way out front for strike 2. And that's outside.
Outside.
Let's go, Giants!
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
And now it's Elias Diaz. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Plays that first here.
Bounce to third. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 7th, the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers.
Now it's Brendan Rodgers.
Go home, Rockies!
Now one missed.
1 ball, no strikes.
Here we go, guys.
Next offering is in for a strike. Bounced up the middle. Gathers and throws to first. And that is that. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They trail here 1-0. Top half of the third inning, and now Hunter Goodman.
The right fielder, number 15.
Goodman, 23 years old, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he starts in the outfield. The wind of the pitch. And fouled off.
And that really speaks to his athletic ability, being able to move from an infield position to go out into the outfield, and it would suggest he's got a pretty good arm as well.
And now it's even up. Clips the corner, and it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
And stepping in is the speedy Brenton Doyle. First pitch, and he just misses. Now 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Count.
Got one here.
Got it by him for the K.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating, that's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together. If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Next offering is down low. 1-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Another 1-2. That's a little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
And welcome back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Ezekiel Tovar. Stripling back to work. Bounce to the left side. Slings it across, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Next for Colorado, Ryan McMahon. He was a strikeout victim his first time. In there at the knees for a strike.
0-1.
Hey, one down.
Left-hand batter waits. There's a strike.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
And here it comes. Caught him looking for the K.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
The first baseman, number 23, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one hooked foul.
Plays at 1 now.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-2.
Hey, we got 2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They still trail 1-0. We go to the top of the 5th. So in now for Colorado, Nolan Jones. He's a guy Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. That one ripped, but foul.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And 1-2.
That's outside. Ball.
No outs now.
Here comes the pitch. Now a rip into left center. This looks like extra bases. Throw comes into second. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Now here is Elias Diaz. Ball one, no strikes. Jones leads off second with nobody out.
Nobody here, nobody.
So 2 balls and no strikes. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Check the runner, go one.
Man at second. Just missed. Brendan Rodgers up next for the Rockies. And the 3-1. And he pumps it a strike.
Full count.
Ground ball right side, and that chance handled. Only play is a first on the throw from shallow right. One away here in the 5th.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Yeah, him right here.
Rodgers in the box now. Takes strike one.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
One away with a runner at third. Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Now it's the right fielder, Hunter Goodman. He's 0 for 1.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Here we go now, let's go.
And delivers outside. 2 outs with a runner at third. On a line.
Me, I got it.
Yastrzemski makes the play, and that ends the inning.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Welcome back, top 6. So in now for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about. Well, these Rockies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
To the right side, fires to first on the run. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Charlie Blackmon.
Now it's Charlie Blackmon, 1 for 2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
There's the strike.
Here we go. Come on, Giants.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Yastrzemski under it. 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ezekiel.
2 outs, base is
Tovar.
empty. Next to hit for the Rockies, Ezekiel Tovar. Tovar, in his rookie season, just 21 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. That one's in there. 0-1. The 0-1. A little bit low.
Ball.
Here's a 1-1. And it's fouled away. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. He did not go around.
Hey, we got 2.
The 2-2 on the way. Swing and a pop-up. Conforto on the move towards foul ground. Long run, tracks it down. And that's the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's
Hey, nobody away.
new inning getting started. Digging in, Ryan
The third
McMahon.
baseman, number 24.
The Rockies in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
The wind and the pitch. Strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Hey, get with your best stuff right here.
And a pitch. Gonna count 1 and 2.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Let's go, Giants!
And the righty deals. That missed inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the 2-2. And now it's filled up.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
On the ground to first. Knocks it down. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And they do get the out.
Chris Bryant.
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Rockies, Chris Bryant, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. On the ground at first. And he takes it himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 22, Nolan Jones.
Now here's Nolan Jones.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And there's the strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Left-hand hitter waits. Good eye in that spot.
Outside.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So 2 down, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Elias Diaz. That's in there, and that's strike 1. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but
The batter,
he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Brendan Rodgers now at the plate.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That's in there, and it's 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Jones, the lead runner, out at second. Diaz on at first with 2 down. And that one sliced foul.
Don't let him score.
And the pitch. And that's outside.
Hey, strike this guy out. Let's go.
Hard hit, right side. They get the force. That's out number 3. 2
Ladies and
left for
gentlemen,
Colorado.
please join
They're down
for the
4-0.
traditional 7th inning stretch.
We go to the 8th, and now it's going to be Hunter Goodman. And the right-hander back to work. That's in there. That's strike 1. And downstairs.
That missed.
Hey, place it 1
1
now.
and 1.
Here's a tapper towards short. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
The center fielder, number 9, Brenton Doyle.
Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That one's in there, 0-1.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it. to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
And it's even up.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Swing and a bouncer. Crawford fires across the diamond. Just got him on that one.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Here's Chuck Nasty. 1 for 3. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Remember Mark Kotze was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Swings and misses.
0-2.
That's strike 2.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotze into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. And 1-2.
2 down now.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Rockies are down quietly. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Tristan Beck into the game.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters. Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by these guys to get it done for the hometown fans.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.